Hey, happy Wednesday, all. I hope you're doing all right. I'm doing great. It's 4:21, and I am on my way home. I just had to come on and talk about this for a quick minute. Last week I posted a video called, isn't that a shame I don't remember the title? Oh dear. And essentially in that video, you can go back and watch it, but essentially in that video, I spoke about certain YouTubers, you know who you are, that I am putting on notice because I have to get my life together. I gotta get it right for this year and going forward for my life, really. And it's so funny because when I posted that video, I was like, man, that means I really have to do something now. I can't sit back and just, ignore what I know to be true and do the silly things that I used to do. If you see me squinting, it's because the sun is right in my eye. But it's crazy because I was talking to a good friend of mine yesterday evening, and we were talking about how we have to do better as far as health is concerned and weight and just generally taking care of ourselves. And not only health and weight, but doing those things that make us happy, so that we are not caught in a vicious cycle of always giving of ourselves and never filling up our reserves or filling up our tanks, filling up our vessels. So I talked to her about that last night, and God spoke. Let the church say amen. God has spoken, because I was driving to work this morning and listening to a sermon, and the pastor, Pastor Nick, I want to say of Judah Church, I believe it sounds like Pastor Nick of Judah Church, but he was talking in his sermon. They just played a snippet about how we can choose to do the things that we know God wants us to do, or we can choose to do the things of the flesh. And it is a choice. Faith is a choice. We choose to believe. We choose to rely on Him. We choose to give Him the glory. All of these things are choices that we make. And he gave the example of, in his own life, he likes, I guess, root beer floats and banana splits. Other than that, he doesn't really do dessert. And he went out to dinner recently with his wife. First item on the dessert menu, after he told the waiter he didn't want dessert, first item on the dessert menu, banana split. Last item on the dessert menu, root beer float. And he was like, what in the world? Basically, he was just being tempted. And he gave into the temptation. But he learned a spiritual lesson from that. And I was thinking to myself, yeah, I know I shouldn't be eating this, that, and the other. I shouldn't be just coming home and sitting down and blah, blah, blah. I got to take care of myself. I got to do this. I got to do that. So I get in the car this evening to go home. And I get in the car to go home this evening. And on the radio is another pastor with whatever message that was delivered, I guess, this past weekend. And she begins the message by talking about how we as Christians were given everything that we need. I was talking to, as I told you, I was talking with a friend of mine the other night, and we were talking about how it's so easy to just give until there's no more to give, and it's not healthy. You feel like you're losing yourself, or you're losing out on what God has for you, and that is not what He wants for us. It's very easy to do that. It's very easy to just forget who you are because you're so busy pouring into your husband or your child, you know, or just whomever, your boss at work. I know that's happened to me before, where you just, work becomes such a priority that nothing else is a priority. Like, that's not right. Like, that's not healthy. That's not good. So, my conversation with my friend kind of brought that back to my mind, and the snippets of the message that I heard this morning as well as this afternoon have just kind of solidified that in my mind, that I have to do what I'm supposed to do for me. Because the message that I heard this afternoon, like I said, talked about the fact that God has given us all the things that we need in order to be successful. You know, he gave us this world. He gave us our bodies. He gave us the mind that we have. We just have to claim it and use it as he designed. You know, the pastor that was talking was saying, you know, if you're going around eating collard greens and cornbread and macaroni and cheese, and she said fatback, although I have no idea what that is, but it doesn't sound good. But if you're going around eating all these things and doing all these things on a regular basis, yes, you will end up with diabetes. You will end up with, you know, all sorts of ailments that we are not designed to have. We're not designed to have any ailments, you know, and a lot of the diseases that are afflicting us now are because we are not good stewards. We're not using our bodies. We're not using the food to glorify him. And that's a problem. I'm getting ready to step out the car. So I'm trying to find some lip gloss because I realized that I'm looking a little dry and ashy. See? Dry and ashy, yes. So I have to correct that. And I'm sorry for all of you who just watched these last few minutes of me being dry and ashy. See, that's another part of me doing better. I have to take care of myself. So yes, found it. So I'm going to apply some lip gloss, and then I'm going to go into the hairdresser, and this puff, see this puff? It will be no more. Well, at least for a while anyway. I'm just gonna get my hair blown out. So I'll see you guys when I come back. Good Thursday morning. Woohoo, honey. It's Thursday. Okay. I think that was just a little too much. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's one day before the weekend. I'm excited. Yes, yes, yes. If you notice, I look a little different. Just a little different. I got my hair blown out. I did a blowout flat iron treatment style, whatever, I don't even know, at the salon. I went to a new place. It was actually right around the corner from my house, literally around the corner. And I said, oh, this is a black salon, let me go in here. Honey, that was a mistake. Yes, it was a mistake. Oh my goodness. So the salon owner was very nice. She was very, very nice. I met her Wednesday evening as I was grocery shopping, going to my car. I was like, oh, this is a black lady in here now. Apparently it appears that she took over the salon because it never used to be that way. And so I walked in and I said, hey, do y'all do natural hair? Yes, we do. I said, ooh, tell me how much is a blowout. She gave me the price. And I said, all right, make your appointment. She says, make your appointment. All right. So I called the next morning when I knew what my evening was going to look like, and I made my appointment. Little did I know my appointment was not going to be with her. It was with another stylist in the salon. Now, I typically go to a natural hair salon. There's a salon that I go to. It's about 15 minutes away from my house, and they they only do natural hair. But I said, let me try this place. So I went in there, sat in her chair. She started washing my hair. The first thing I noticed that was off, she's washing my hair as if my hair is relaxed. So it's a lot of circular motions and scrunching. And I'm like, this is not going to be good. I'm wincing because it hurts. And she's like, oh, sorry. I said, ooh, okay, my bad. Ew. So then she puts me under the dryer as normal to do a deep condition. And then I come out and she starts combing through my hair. Really and truly, she starts raking through my hair. I tell you, I wanted to cry. It hurt so bad. And then I started going into sections where if she was on this side of my hair, I would go on this side and try and pull out some knots so it wouldn't be so bad. And she talking about, do you want to comb it out then? I said, that's what I'm paying you for. So I just said, and I continued to comb out my knots. And I said, this really hurts. Well, you have a lot of knots. When was the last time you combed out your hair? And I said, I combed it out on Saturday. Mind you, I was in the salon on Wednesday evening. It's only been a couple of days. It can't be that bad. And I just sat quiet because I looked at the floor, and although I saw more shed hair than I normally see, it wasn't that bad. So since it wasn't that bad, I said, let me just continue. So I continued. She finished the style. I looked in the mirror. It looked beautiful because, heck, it's a blowout. It can't look that bad. My hair wasn't all kinds of different lengths. I could tell I needed a trim. And she asked me, you want me to trim it? I said, no, thank you. No, I'm okay. Thank you. And that was that. And I said, I'm out of here because it's just ridiculous. And the thing about it is that, okay, I'm a new customer. I did not anticipate that she would be so rough with me, for one. And then for two, she didn't do anything at all to try and get me to stay or to come back as a customer. There was no, let's schedule you for your next appointment, or let's get you on the books. None of that. I said, okay, I don't think y'all are really all that serious. You're not. So I will not be going back there. Not at all. I will stick to my natural salon where I know them, they know me, they know my hair. It's just hard to get an appointment. So really all that means is I have to plan. That's it. Your girl just has to plan and do better, because this foolishness, logs, I was supposed to stop. Oh well, oh Jesus. This foolishness right here, all this tugging and pulling and yanking, I was so disgusted. And the thing about it is, the salon owner literally was at the next station right next to me. She could see my face as I'm like, The other patrons, mind you, there were only 2 other people in there. They could see my face. Even they were like, ooh. You know, come on. Anyway, people just have to do better. I mean, if you're a business owner and you are trying to build or grow your business, you have got to, you know, Embrace customer service. Shoot, I'm the one paying you. Anyway, that's my rant for the morning. All right, well, back to the business of the day. I'm very excited today. It's gonna be a great day. I have a bunch of stuff to do on my to-do list, but it's fine. I'm going to get it all done because tomorrow is going to be a fantabulous day, and I don't want to go into tomorrow with I don't want to go into tomorrow with a whole bunch of work to do. That's it. So anyway, I will talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. Okay, sorry. That was my attempt at singing this morning. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Hey, YouTube. It is a Thursday afternoon. I am dead dog tired. And when I say dead dog tired, I mean it. I am exhausted. My eyes are on fire. I just want to sleep. I had a very long day today. Very busy day. My supervisor was out of the office, so it was just me today running the show, but it's all good, you know. Nothing major was going on anyway, so I guess all is well. Headed home now. I'm actually supposed to be going to Sam's Club to get some stuff, but I think I'm just going to skip it. I'm tired. I'm tired. Don't want to go to Sam's. I don't want to do anything. I also have to go to my sister's softball game. She's having her first game of the season. Like, how can I miss that? I want to go to Playlist Live. I heard that Playlist Live is coming here in April, and I would love to go, but I don't know if I can. It's $125. I said, who is doing that? Well, I guess some big time people are, but small fries like me, I don't know. But I'm claiming not to be a small fry for too much longer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nah. But you need to like this video, comment, and subscribe. That's what you need to do. Help your girl out. But anyway, yeah, I digress. Here we go.
You're like the same height as you are so adorable. Oh, you got scared. I scared him.
That's okay. You packing up your gear? Cool, man.
So did you guys win?
Oh, no.
Who did you play against?
Lake House.
Yeah.
But you know we have such good spirit. You couldn't tell that we just...
That's right.
That is true.
That's the best way to be.